Okay, welcome Olga, welcome Greg. You guys are lucky. I've just come into the lantern display. We've got about 15 minutes. Welcome Chelsea, welcome Sarah and Elizabeth, Sarah and or Elizabeth and kids. Welcome Carrie, welcome Chelsea, welcome Peter from Brisbane. We're here in Victoria Park. This tour is only going to start in about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to take you, and you can see all the lanterns so long, and then when we start in 15 minutes I'm going to tell you all about the history, and we're going to learn about the history of the Mid-Autumn Festival. And but for now we've got 15 minutes. I've started early, and this is a nice time before we go through all the history and all the stories and all the legends and the mooncake, just to grab some postcards. So we're only starting in about 14 minutes. Cats and fish are traditionally a symbol of good luck. And this particular cat is a Japanese cat. Welcome everyone. Okay, so we're only starting in 30 minutes. I've just arrived early here in Victoria Park. This is the main place in Hong Kong. If you want to come for the Mid-Autumn Festival and see the lanterns, this is where you want to come. It's the place.
Keep your mask on at all times, even when taking photographs. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, Grace, Anita, Chandra, Miss Kendall, and Faith, welcome. So, you guys are early, so you're really lucky. We're going to walk around the lanterns, and you can get some nice postcards, and then when the tour starts in about 13 minutes, then I'll give you more about the background and the history of all these lanterns and the Mid-Autumn Festival. It's got a fascinating history, and going back 3,000 years. Kendall, I saw you've got a tour, and it just ends after the bunny one, so I'll be popping in there straight after the bunny. And bunnies are also very important to this festival. They've got a special meaning, and I'll be telling you. Oh wow, 2 hours. So this is the place to come in Hong Kong to see the lanterns. Now, in previous years, the lanterns were actually all put in that corner down there, but because of social distancing, they've now expanded it to all these this whole stretch, and so just to give everybody lots of space. Yes, that's exactly it, Chandra. And we're going to start in about 11 minutes. There's a whole legend, but we're going to talk about all of that. But if you want to find the most amazing mid-autumn lantern displays, the place to come is Victoria Park, and that's where we are now, here in Hong Kong. No problems. We're gonna start in about 10 minutes, and then this tour I think will last about 30 minutes, and then we will go to the Rabbit Cafe. Man, every year these displays are incredible. And if you want to see the best displays, it's in Victoria Park where we are now. There are displays like this all over Hong Kong, but probably the most incredible ones are here in Victoria Park on Hong Kong Island. So we're going to be starting in 10 more minutes. This is just a great time to grab postcards. I just want to... There we go. Here we've got a cat display. People in Hong Kong love cats. So we've got a lot of cat lanterns here. Yeah, 11 minutes. Oh, now it's 9.5 minutes. Welcome, JB. So if you're new to my tours, my name's Matt, and I live here in Hong Kong, and I'm really excited to share with you the most amazing thing. That when I first arrived here, a couple of months after I first arrived, I came here to Victoria Park, where we are right now, and experienced the Mid-Autumn Festival and these amazing lanterns. So I'm really excited to share with... and says my first tour with you. Okay, I hope you have an amazing time. We're going to start in about just under 9 minutes. And right now I just want to give you lots of opportunities to take amazing postcards. Welcome, Jackie. And Anne, where are you from? UK, awesome. Here we've got a Siamese cat. Welcome, SB. Now there's a new guide in Hong Kong, and she's doing... There's a different display. They have lantern displays all over Hong Kong, and she's doing her first tour tomorrow. So if you want to check out her tour, it's near the old airport. It's her very first tour, and that's happening tomorrow night. Just looking at Hong Kong, and you'll see her tour tomorrow. My first tour with you too. I came from Kendall. Awesome, Grace. I'm glad to have you here. I hope you have an amazing time. Get lots of great postcards. And thanks for joining so early. I especially started so early because I know there's so many amazing lanterns displays here today, and I just wanted to give those that came early an opportunity to get some amazing postcards. I don't know if we'll be able to get to all of them during the tour. I'll get to as many as I can. I just want to show you on the ground. Even on the ground, the flowers here are pretty amazing. Okay, so we're going to be starting in about 7 minutes. And this is the big display that I'm going to be telling you more about a little bit later. It's a giant display of a Chinese style boat. So if you're new to my channel and you want to see more of Hong Kong, I just love Hong Kong. I've been here for the last 3 years. Olga has a great question. Why is it called the Mid-Autumn Festival when it's not in the middle of autumn? That's a great question. We're going to keep that till a little bit later. It does move around because actually this festival is... it's not according to our Gregorian calendar. It's actually according to the Chinese calendar and to where the moon is. So it's not always like right now. This year, Mid-Autumn is actually coming quite early. But I'll tell you more about that when we start the tour in about 6 minutes. There's some... Oh, man. I love being here. So if you're new to my channel, what we're going to be doing after this is I'm going to be going to a rabbit cafe. And a rabbit cafe. It's a cafe where you can... I think about 12 rabbits there. And we're going to just play with the rabbits after the lanterns. So if you want to see these really cute rabbits, I've started to get to know them now, and I know their names. Flower, Bread. They're really sweet. And really cute. And if you want to come to the Rabbit Cafe with me, that's what we're going to do after this tour. Yes, Braid is so cute. Braid is the oldest rabbit at the Rabbit Cafe. He's about 8 years old, and he loves people. So, Anya, this tour is going to be 30 minutes. And then it takes me about 50 minutes to walk to the Rabbit Cafe. And then the Rabbit Cafe goes on for like, well, as long as you want it to go on. But I stay there for an hour. I haven't actually timed the tour exactly, but it should be about 30 minutes. So we're going to start in about 4 minutes time. There's a lot I want to tell you. I just want to apologize to my Asian voyagers for all the mispronunciations I'm about to make. I did check all my pronunciations with Mandarin and Cantonese speakers, but I mean, I know that my pronunciation is going to be off a little bit, so just apologies to all my Asian voyagers for those mispronunciations that I'm going to make. I mean, I've got all the words and the correct pronunciation of them, but I know it's quite difficult to pronounce them. Okay, so we're going to start in about 3 minutes. I'm going to make my way back to the main display on there. So there's going to be 3 parts to this tour. I'm going to tell you the history. We're going to look at the lanterns. We're also going to find out about mooncake. And I've got some mooncake in my bag, some really fancy mooncake. I don't think I'll be able to eat it here, so I may just take the mooncake with me to the Rabbit Cafe and eat it there. But I'll take it out of the really fancy mooncake that I've got. I'll take it out of my bag and show it to you. Yes, I have mooncake. It's in my bag. I've got basically my whole bag is taken up by a box of mooncakes. Okay, so we're going to start in about 2.5 minutes. Welcome, Margaret. If you're new to my channel and you want to see more of Hong Kong and more special tours like this, please consider giving me a follow. I post very regularly, and I'm just really excited to show you every single thing in Hong Kong. If you look at my profile, I've got about 70 different tours, and so you're going to get a lot of variety. When you tour with me. Okay, we got about just under 2 minutes before we start. Oh, thank you, Anya. So we in the best place. Yeah, show me the bunnies. Yeah, we back. We're gonna. Oh, thanks, Elise, for the follow. Yeah, so we're gonna start in just under a minute and a half. I'm gonna go back to one of the main displays, and there I'm gonna tell you the history, and then I'll go to different parts of the display and give you lots of great shots. Oh, Miss Kendall says Grace is my friend from the UK. That's awesome. That's awesome. Welcome, Karis. We're going to start in about 1 minute. I'm just going to, because we're starting in a minute, I'm just going to make our way to the main display. Well, the nicest one here, which I think is this one straight ahead. Carly says, "Hey Matt," and everyone here in the room. Hey Carly, good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna go around the back and we'll start. Welcome, Dawn. Lots of awesome postcard opportunities here. And we're gonna start in about 30 seconds. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? I love this light. Hey, Dawn. Okay, we're starting, so I'm going to switch around. Hey, everyone. My name's Matt. I'm really excited today to take you to the Mid-Autumn Festival. It's a Mid-Autumn Festival here in Hong Kong, and we are in Victoria Park. We're going to see all the amazing lanterns here. I'm going to tell you about the history. We're going to have some... Well, I've got mooncake in my bag. I'm going to show you what the mooncake looks like, tell you about mooncake, about the Mid-Autumn Festival. We're going to see some amazing lantern displays. This is the place to be. And let's begin. Here we go. Welcome, Evelyn. I just wanted to let everyone know, all my Asian voyagers, I just want to apologize. I have checked my pronunciations, the Cantonese and Mandarin pronunciations, but I may still mispronounce them. So I just want to apologize for all the mistakes I'm about to make. Okay, so let's begin. Welcome, Tariq, and Algeria, and Virginia, and Evelyn, and Camille. Okay. The Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as the Moon Festival or the Mooncake Festival, is a traditional festival celebrated in Chinese culture. Similar holidays are celebrated all over Asia. It is one of the most important holidays in Chinese culture. Its popularity is probably on par with Chinese New Year. And the history of the Mid-Autumn Festival dates back 3,000 years to the, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, but to the Shang dynasty. The Shang dynasty was around from 1600 BC to 1046 BC. So it began in the Shang dynasty, although the celebration as a festival only started to gain popularity during the early Tang dynasty. The Tang dynasty was from 618 AD to 907 AD. The festival itself is held on the 15th day of the 8th month of the Chinese lunar solar calendar, with a full moon at night, corresponding to mid-September to early October of the Gregorian calendar. On this day, the Chinese believe that the moon is at its brightest and fullest, and it also coincides with the harvest time in mid-autumn. Traditionally, the lantern has been used to symbolize fertility and functioned mainly as a toy and a decoration. But today, the lantern has come to symbolize the Mid-Autumn Festival itself. And that's why I brought you here to Victoria Park, because these are the best displays here in Hong Kong, and so I wanted to bring you here. This is the one I need to take you to now. So, there's a local paper craft master called Mr. Hoi Ka Hung, and he has created a 7-meter tall Chinese vessel lantern, which we are going to walk to right now. And on that boat are mascots. They're actually mascots for the tourism, Hong Kong tourism, that are sitting there on the boat. So let's go have a look at that. 7 meters high. It's a huge lantern, enormous. So we're going to go there right now. I want to give you a nice clear shot. Here we are. There it is. 7 meters high, with the mascots that represent Hong Kong tourism. And wow, so huge. I'm trying to think, can I even fit it in the shot? It's so big. Also on display here are lanterns made by primary school and secondary school students. And there's also a revolving lantern featuring the moon and works about childhood memories, various kind of animals, cats, and the 12 zodiac sign. But there's a very special installation too called Moon Story. So I'm going to take you there. It's a little bit of a walk. It's just we can start seeing it now. It's those 3 balls down there. Moon story. So, we'll go straight to the moon story installation, because the moon story is central to, it's like the legend of, and the stories that are told around Mid-Autumn Festival. So the moon story consists of 3 spherical lanterns ranging from 3 to 4.5 meters in height. We're going to get a little bit closer now. So this is moon story we're coming up. When I first came here, you used to be able to go inside the lantern displays. They were that big. They were huge. Okay, so moon story consists of 3 spherical lanterns ranging from 3 to 4.5 meters in height, with lighting and color effects. So you can see they're changing color, I think. And the display depicts a heartwarming scene of a rabbit with the moon. Can you see? Oh, you can see the rabbit here. Let's go in for a little close-up. Now I'm going to tell you the significance of the moon and the rabbit, because it's an important story to Chinese New Year. I mean, not to Chinese New Year, sorry, Mid-Autumn Festival. These images play into the stories of a well-known lunar deity, Chang'e. That's the Mandarin name, not the Cantonese name, but the Mandarin name for the Chinese goddess. There's also a Cantonese name. She's well known as the moon goddess of immortality, and one version of her story goes like this. Chang'e, yeah. According to the legend, Chang'e and her husband Ho Yi were mortals living in heaven. One day, the 10 sons of the Jade Emperor transformed into 10 suns, causing the earth to scorch. Having failed to order his sons to stop ruining the earth, the Jade Emperor summoned Ho Yi for help. Ho Yi used his legendary archery skills and shot down the 9 of the 7 sons, but spared one son to be the sun. The Jade Emperor was obviously not pleased with Ho Yi's solution to save the earth. 9 of his sons were dead, so as punishment, the Jade Emperor banished Ho Yi and Chang'e to live as mere mortals on earth. Seeing that Chang'e felt extremely miserable over her loss of immortality, Ho Yi decided to journey on a long, perilous quest to find the pull of immortality so that the couple could be immortals again. But at the end of his quest, he met the Queen Mother of the West, who agreed to give him the pull, but warned him that each person would only need half the pull to become immortal. Ho Yi brought the pull home and stored it in a case. He warned Chang'e not to open the case, and then left home for a while. Like Pandora in Greek mythology, Chang'e became too curious. She opened up the case and found the pull, just as Ho Yi was returning home. Nervous that Ho Yi would catch her discovering the contents of the case, she accidentally swallowed the entire pull. She started to float in the sky because of the overdose, and although Ho Yi wanted to shoot her down in order to prevent her from floating further, he could not bear to aim the arrow at her. Chang'e kept on floating until she landed on the moon. And while she became lonely on the moon without her husband, she did have company, a jade rabbit, like we can see here in the moon. And who manufactured elixirs as well as the woodcutter Wugang, who also lived on the moon. Yeah, so that's the legend of the story that's told around. There's different versions of it, but that's just one of the stories that's told around this period. Now let's talk about mooncakes, because mooncakes are also a big part of the festival. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and take you to all the displays, and I'll also show you some mooncakes that I have here. So what are mooncakes? Oh, and just apology to Evelyn and to all my Asian voyagers for all those mispronunciations I just made. Okay, so mooncakes are a rich pastry with a filling inside, and I've got a picture here. Making and sharing mooncakes is one of the hallmark traditions of this festival. In Chinese culture, a round shape symbolizes completeness and reunion. Thus, sharing and eating round mooncakes among family members during the week of the festival signifies completeness and unities of families. In Hong Kong, mooncakes are very important too. There are numerous varieties of mooncakes, but the Cantonese mooncake is the most famous variety. Oh, I'll tell you about my favorite flavor later, but let me show you the Cantonese mooncake quickly. So that's the Cantonese style mooncake. It typically has a red bean paste or a lotus seed paste, and then also contains a little yellow in there is a yolk from a salted duck egg. Today it is customary for business people and families to present them to their clients or relatives as a present, helping to fuel demand for high-end mooncakes. Mooncakes are sold in elegant boxes for presentation purposes. Also, the price for these boxes are not really cheap. A 4 mooncake box can generally cost about $40. Oh, and Carly says, I used to have mooncake as a child, wasn't keen despite being a cake person. Well, I can tell you, yeah, the salted egg I'm not really a fan of, but there's some really great flavors, and one of them I want to show you, because fillings in contemporary style mooncakes have diversified to include all sorts of flavoring, all sorts of pastes and flavorings, like coffee mooncake, chocolate mooncake, nut mooncake, fruit mooncake, vegetable mooncake, even ham. Ham has been added to give a modern twist to these traditional recipes. Durian mooncake, yeah. And even foreign food companies, yeah, I'll tell you what, the vegetable mooncake, yeah, they have like prunes, pineapples, melons, lychees. There's so much more choice, but the one I want to point out is one of the foreign food companies have also tried to cash in, and Häagen-Dazs have even made an amazing ice cream mooncake. So that's the Häagen-Dazs ice cream. There's actually a Häagen-Dazs very close to where we are here in Causeway Bay, and they'll probably be selling mooncakes right now. Mooncakes and ice cream, I can do that. That sounds really good. I've just discovered mochi ice cream. So, mooncake, ice cream, that sounds even better. Now, traditional mooncakes have an imprint on top. And I'm going to show you a picture of that imprint. There we go. And it usually consists of Chinese characters with the name, like with the words longevity or harmony. But it can also have just like the name of the bakery where it's made. And the filling inside. They also have imprints of the moon. Could have the lady Chang'e on the moon symbol. Flowers, vines, rabbit. The rabbit is a symbol of the moon. And these all may surround the characters for additional decoration. Talking about rabbits, later on this evening, we're going to be going to the Rabbit Cafe and see some really, really cute rabbits. So, if you want to meet Bread, Flower, and his friends, please join me after the tour.
Attention please. Group gatherings of more than 4 people.
Now, I've actually brought very fancy and expensive mooncake that I want to show you, because I just want to show you this lantern display is moving. I want to show you just how elaborate they are. So I've got one in my bag. I'm going to get it out and give you a look. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm allowed to eat here. But what I'll do is I'll take it out and give you a little look. They're really elaborate boxes. So I'm just going to go quickly. So this is called Victoria Park that we're in right now. There's a lot of security people here, and I think you're just not allowed to eat. I just assume you're not allowed to have your mask off in Hong Kong. I'm sure I could go to the back of the park, but it's just... So this is Victoria Park, and here sits Queen Victoria. Yeah, I'm always just extra careful. Now I'm going to show you. Yes, that was the same horse display I started with. I'm just going to get the mooncake out. I really want to show you. So, I'm just getting that. It's a really big box. Here it is. This is the box of mooncake. And I'm going to open it up for you. So just to show you, it's in a very, very elaborate box. And then it's this is the card. I mean, it's even more elaborate now. Yeah, it's huge. So now you can sort of see why these boxes. Let me give you a nice shot of the box here. There we go. So let's have a look. Open it up. So these are like $40. Well, they're really like fancy. I mean, the box you can see is really, really amazing. There's some detail. They're very luxurious. And then we have some mooncake here. I want to give you a nice shot of what it looks like. Yeah, so in Hong Kong, they really put a lot of work into these. No, see, I don't know if I'm allowed to eat here, but I can try and see if they stop me. Let's try open one. I'm gonna. Now, usually you should have a little knife, and you cut the mooncake. Sorry for the shot. So here we are. There's our little mooncake. Yeah, no, it's not. Some of them are. These are smaller type, but you can get ones that are really the size of cakes. They're really big. So there we go. I'm gonna try this one. I actually have no idea. I just hope I don't get turned away. But let's try it. Now I have no idea if this could be a Cantonese style mooncake. So it may. So I don't know if I'll be stopped by that skirt lady. But let's try. Let's give it a quick bite and I'll tell you. Now usually I should be cutting with a knife. I've actually got a knife in my bag, but it's somewhere at the bottom. That was really good. This one, this one's amazing. This one is has a custard in it. So it's like a soft biscuit, very soft. It's not at all like a hard biscuit. And then inside it, just the paste tastes like a custard. That tasted really good. I'm happy to have some more. Let me give you another look. And there's something soft in the center there. Oh, it's so good. I actually wasn't expecting it to be so good. I'm not really a fan of the egg one, so. The custard filling is just popping out. Look at that! Oh, that's so good. Okay, I got a good one. That was a. It's hit and miss with mooncake. Some of them are amazing. They're experimenting with different flavors. This is a winner. This is a winner. This custard mooncake. So good. Live dangerously. Always. Very sweet, very custardy. Got a beautiful liquid custard filling, and the paste is a little bit dry, but so good. It's yes. Let's look at the box. I'm going to take away the one I've just eaten and show you the box. So, very elaborate. It closes like that. Yeah, I'm keeping this box. It's amazing. And then it's got a magnet on it. Then it opens. And we're inside. We've got the mooncakes. Let's have a look. There's one. Look at that. It really does. It's so, and this is just the first layer. There's more underneath. So, so good. Let's hold these both up. That really hit the right spot. That was amazing. I want to try the Haagen-Dazs ice cream mooncake. Yes, it has a drawer. Does it have a drawer? Oh, I think it does. Oh, there it is. You're right. There's a drawer. Another layer of mooncakes. Awesome. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Thanks for pointing that out, Anya. I knew there was something underneath, but I didn't know how it was constructed. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, so it's a little box there. I'm not sure that these ones they get quite expensive, like $40 for a box. I think this is one of those those more expensive ones. But definitely going to keep that box. It's really amazing. Now what we're going to do, we've got about 5 more minutes. I want to take you around to some more of the displays, so we can get some great postcards. And then, sorry, I'm not giving you a good shot now. I'm just trying to get the Put the box back in. There we go. That's the covering of the mooncake. This is just a cardboard covering with some gold detailing. So I'm just going to put this box back in my bag, and then we're going to go have a look at some more lanterns. Sorry, I'm giving you like a really bad shot. I was just trying to do two things at once. I'll correct my angle very soon. My bag literally just fits that. Okay, there we go. Sorry, we're gonna go back to normal. Sorry about that. Boom. Okay. So, I'm actually not sure where it was. Exactly where it's from. I've got quite a bit of more mooncake at home. I think my impression is, I actually don't know, but my impression is they do last for a long time. But they're definitely very high calorie. Mooncakes are definitely very high calorie, and the ones I've got are about medium size. You can get ones that are a lot smaller, or you can get giant ones that are actually the size of a cake. Oh, Evelyn says they last for about 2 weeks. For me, I'm sure they last for 2 weeks, but with my sweet tooth, I don't think they will last for 2 weeks. Exactly, I don't think I'll be able to keep them that long. Oh, thank you, Evie. Evie shared a link to one of the pastry shops. Now, what I want to do just before we end, we've got about 4 minutes. I just want to try and give you as many postcards, shots, of the different lanterns that. Oh, Bernard in Singapore said my birthday was lucky this year as it falls on Saturday when the moon is fullest. Evelyn says she agrees with Carly. Here we're going to have a look at one of the cat displays, and I'm going to make my way up. So this is actually the first night that the lantern, I think it's the first night, or maybe it may have opened last night. The lantern displays have been up, and they're going to be up for a while. So let's have a look at these cats. Actually, I wanted one of my tours. I haven't listed it yet, but I want to go to one of a cat cafe in Hong Kong. Carly says we have a mooncake festival this year for the first time. I think of it in the UK, and I think because so many people from Hong Kong are in the UK. Yeah. Oh man, there's so much detail on these. I'm just going to walk around to give you all the detailing. This one is called Fat Cat. Oh man, I love these cats. Cats are awesome. Oh, Carly, you have 3 cats. Oh, Quing has joined. Oh, let's get a shot of the Siamese cat here. What type of cats do you have, Carly? Oh, screen black. Is anybody else experiencing that? It shouldn't be black. I've got full signal. Oh, Steffi says she has 1 cat. Black, white, grey, and tabby. Okay. So, if is anybody new on my channel, you want to see more of Hong Kong, please consider giving me a follow. And we're going now to the Rabbit Cafe. I come from South Africa. I'd never heard of a rabbit cafe before. They have rabbit cafes, cat cafes, and dog cafes. So if you want to hear about this very interesting animal cafe and see some really cute bunnies, then that's where we're going to be going next. Oh, yeah. Libby says, I love the face expressions on the cats. Oh, Anya says, I'm from Cape Town originally. I'm also from Cape Town. I've been here in Hong Kong for the last 3 years. Love Cape Town. It is a small world. Oh, really? Evelyn said the little girl is wearing a Chang'e costume. And Kiki says, I have 2 tabbies, one white that is deaf and a lynx that is Siamese. Oh. I love animals. Cats, rabbits, dogs. Now we're gonna go see a giant cat. Grace says, I've got a dog that's the size of a cat. Now, there are really big rabbits and giant rabbits that are the size of dogs. And I'll be showing you some of those on the Rabbit Cafe tour if you want to join. That's where we're going to head next. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to give you one last lantern, and then I'm going to walk to the Rabbit Cafe. And I think I will repeat this tour, I know, at different times, just so everybody gets an opportunity to see it. And hi, Kendall. And there's also a new guide in Hong Kong. She's also doing a lantern Mid-Autumn Festival lantern display, but in a different area. So definitely check her out. That's tomorrow evening. This is that Japanese cat that represents good luck. I think his name is Ne. Starts with an N. Yeah, Mankiko. Manikikin. Okay, I'm just gonna not try and pronounce that. Yeah, and I'll be jumping on Kendall's tour at the end of the Bunny Cafe. Love Japan. Manki Neko. Manki Neko. Thanks, Evelyn. Maneki Neko. Okay, so we're off. I'm off to the Rabbit Cafe. That's about a 15-minute walk from here. And if you want to see the Rabbit Cafe, it's an awesome place. Please just jump on that tour, and you're going to see some really, really cute rabbits. And join me for that. Neko means cat. Oh, Anne says, great tour, enjoy the cakes. Oh man, I love that cake. That cake was so good. I'm going to find an exit. Oh, here's an exit. So thanks so much, and loved to, Penelope's in New Zealand, so it's a lot later for her right now. Thanks everyone, and hope to see you at the Rabbit Cafe. If not, I hope to see you again soon. And Virginia says, thank you, see you at the Rabbit Cafe. Awesome. Bye, Carly. Debbie, thank you so much for the tip. Kiki, thank you so much for the follow. Evelyn says, have a nice sleep, Penelope. Okay, here we're going to the exit. Now I'm in Victoria Park, and I'm just going to walk to the Rabbit Cafe. It's within walking distance. Leah, we're leaving the Lantern Festival. It's right over here. But we are going to the Rabbit Cafe. So join me there. We're going to start in pretty soon. Thank you so much, Evelyn, for the tip. Really appreciate it. You guys make all of this possible. So thank you so much. Oh man, I was so nervous having that mooncake, but we had it, so that was really good. Cool, so thanks everybody, and I'm going to leave now, but just join me in like 5 minutes. I'll start up the next tour, and we'll be at the Rabbit Cafe. Oh yeah, I'm very nervous eating that mooncake. Here, I'm trying to I sort of know my way around Hong Kong, but yeah, I know this is Causeway Bay we're walking into. Very interesting contrast. We've just left this beautiful park, very green, and now we're going into a very shopping central, tons of people. Very big contrast to where we just were. So that's where we're going now. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna leave. Thank you so much. I hope you had an awesome time. And join me at the Rabbit Cafe. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah, there's a fountain there. I do tours of the park as well. It's Hong Kong's most popular park. And yeah, hope to see you at the Rabbit Cafe. Bye everyone. Oh, and if you enjoyed the tour, please write a review, or you're welcome to, if you want to leave a tip, that's awesome. And yeah, just thank you for your support. Thank you for joining in the tour. It was awesome. Bye.